Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today is the day where we go over something cool. I made a new flip. It's a really cool J. Cole Bia flip. And in the drop, I have this sustain bass that's really EXCISION-y, space lacy. And I need to show you guys, I need you guys to actually learn how I did this. So let's listen first. Not this one. It's gonna come in 5 seconds. Right here. Oh gosh. All right, so basically that's what it sounds like. And if you guys want to listen to this full song, it's on my SoundCloud in the description. And we're going to go over exactly how we made the sustain. There's multiple parts of it. There's 2 different sections, and then I'm going to show you some automation techniques. But really, it's pretty simple. If you want to full patch this whole rack, for example, that will be in my Patreon, so you guys can also grab that as well. Otherwise, let's run it. So in this section, this is like the B phrase of the drop. This is the same sustain as the other one, which is this. So it's this sustain, but instead of just sustaining, we have an auto pan here that's making it move. The trick is we're not using the auto pan for left and right panning. We're using it to actually change the volume of the sound, like an LFO on volume. And the way we do that is we just turn the phase all the way down, and then the amount will be all the way up. This rate here is what we're going to automate. Right click, show automation, bring up your automation lane right here. And when I wrote this, there was not like a technique or anything. I just did it by ear. I grabbed 2 points and I moved them up and down to a point that I thought sounded cool. Now, since we're just using the rate willy-nilly, that basically means we could be kind of off time and we could kind of have a cool rhythm with the timing that we choose. So this is a cool technique. So if you listen, it's going fast, then I slow it down, bring it up, fast again, then down here, leave it slow. And you can actually see what's happening here with the audio below it. So that's really cool. So basically we got that sustain. We EQ'd the sustain like this, right? We're cutting out lows, cutting out a little bit of mids, cutting out some highs. We're adding an amp to boost the signal, but only at 20%. And then we're turning on dual just so that we can add some stereo imaging to the amp. And then we add the auto pan. So that's the signal flow that we use so that we can make it clean, loud, and then we use the effects at the end. So that's first layer. Now, if you make a new audio clip, which is this, new audio track, and you change this to resampling, then we'll be able to actually make this. So you solo this right here. So for example, I'll do this just to show you. Make a new audio track, change this to resampling. We'll solo the sound that we want to record, which is this sustain. We'll hit record on that audio track. We'll click right here, which is the beginning of the sustain, but we want to make sure we're in the new audio track section. You'll hit record. And then it starts to record the sound. So basically you would record the whole thing just like I did there. This audio track right here, what we did is we turned it up 48 and we did it in Complex Pro. So after you make your new audio track, it'll look like this. You change the warp mode to Complex Pro, turn the formants all the way down. We're going to pitch it all the way up to 48, and then it will sound like this. So now this will be our second layer. This is like the high pitch layer. On the high pitch layer, we want to add some effects. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an EQ just to cut out some lows. We don't want any bass. We're going to add this drip TT, which is just the regular multiband compression, no expansion, adds volume. And then we're going to add a delay, which is on 4, feedback 17, 26% dry wet. And that's going to actually add some cool effect. So then it becomes a lot. So then it becomes a lot louder. Now when we combine that with our other one, we have the full sustain that we're looking for. Now of course, while that sustain's playing, we have this bass playing in the back. This bass is in my previous video, so you can watch that as well. But that's basically how you make a cool sustain like Excision and Space Laces and really take full control of your sound. That's important. Have fun with the rate. You don't have to be perfectly on time all the time. Have fun with it and make some hard stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe, like, comment if you want more, and have a good night. Peace out.
As outside in crooks and shambles.